What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, RigGaming27. I'm back again with another video. Today, people, I got some really good and wonderful news, especially for y'all Sega fanboys and fangirls. Sega basically came out and they said they're going to invest over $455 million into research and development. That means that we're going to get more games, and they said they're going to revive older IPs as well. This is basically a 7% increase of R&D from last year, from 422 million, I believe, to like 455. So they are increasing the production of games. And just looking at the fact that Sega is making a lot of moves, they are dipping into the PC market. They just recently announced, or they just released Bayonetta for the PC, and they just announced that Vanquish is going on PC, I believe, later on in May. And if you bought Bayonetta, you're going to get a discount if you want to get Vanquish as well. And just looking at the moves with Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania, the fans been wanting a 16-bit retro Sonic style game for a very long time. We got it. The fans been wanting a 3D Sonic game in which we can play however we want. We can play from the platform. You can play from the 2D side scroller. You know, customizing our own characters. The way we wanted to play Sonic, we got it from Sonic Force. I was really intrigued by that trailer we saw yesterday. It was a good trailer. I'm really hyped for this game. It looks really good, and I just can't wait until we get more gameplay footage, and I just can't wait for this game to come out. But it's just not all about Sonic. Y'all know I love Sonic, but I love Sega. There's a reason why I'm a Sega fan. It's not just because of Sonic. It's because of games like Shinobi. That's like the best ninja game of all time, Shinobi 3. I love Shinobi 3, and you know, I've been praising games like Vector Man. Vector Man fits really well in today's gaming industry, especially in the shooter genre. I love Vector Man, y'all know that. And games like Crazy Taxi. I love arcade style of games, arcade racers, House of Dead. I love House of Dead, like, and plus we got Daytona USA. Like, when it comes to arcade style of games, Sega is the best when it comes to arcade games, arcade shooters, arcade racers, arcade sports, whatever. Even when it comes to sports games, look at NBA 2K. That game is really popular. I wonder where that came from. It came from the Dreamcast, one of the most underrated consoles of all time. NBA 2K, NBA 2K1. Then after that, whenever the Dreamcast left the scene, NBA 2K became a really popular franchise outside of the Sega consoles. So basically, when it comes to the games, when it comes to the IPs, when it comes to the different types of genres of games, Sega has everything you can think of. It's just the shit that Sega has been pulling for a very long time, and that's bringing out a whole bunch of crappy Sonic games. And by them bringing out a whole bunch of crappy Sonic games, it kind of turned off the fan base, and a lot of fan base just turned against Sega because they're trying to make a quick buck from their mascot. Been a lot of hit and misses, especially during the 7th generation. You know, of course, you got what was it, Sonic 06. Was it the Sonic? Was it Unleashed and the Sonic Knights? And I don't know. They made some really crappy ass Sonic games. The only Sonic games that I like was Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. Those are the only two Sonic games that I like within the 2000s era. Oh, let's not forget Sonic Adventures and Sonic Adventures 2. So basically, you know, just outside those games, you know, Sonic games, just in my opinion, was just trash, to be honest. But like I say, it's not all about just Sonic games. I want a lot of older IPs. I could think of Virtual Fighter. As a matter of fact, I have Virtual Fighter right now. I got Virtual Fighter 2 for the Sega Saturn. Eternal Champions. If you had a Genesis, Eternal Champions was kind of like another version of Mortal Kombat because they had some really gruesome fatalities. It was a really good and gruesome game. Eternal Champions, like, they have a lot of games you can think of, and for Sega to come out and they say they're going to revive some of their old IPs, I really hope that it translates into a lot of these games I am talking about. And let's not forget Streets of Rage. Just looking at the hat I got on, Streets of Rage is like one of my all-time favorite Sega games, man. Like, I love those type of games, and it will fit perfectly in today's gaming industry. It fits perfectly on the Nintendo Switch. You know, just looking at the fact that we could take our Switch on the go, these pick up and play type of games, in which Sega makes a lot of pick up and play games, put it on the Switch. That's what I'm saying. Like, for them to announce that, it fits perfectly for a Nintendo Switch console. And I really hope that we get a Streets of Rage. I hope we get Golden Axes and Shinobis. I really hope we get a lot of these games that I grew up loving. And all I can say is, man, I'm really glad that Sega is really listening to the fan base, because if it wasn't for the fans, you know, speaking out on Sega's bullshit, let's be honest, just call for what it is. It's a lot of bullshit that they've been pulling for a while. If it wasn't for us speaking out on that shit, then Sega wouldn't be doing what they're doing right now. They actually listening, and they basically giving back to what we've been asking for a long time, and they're giving out more. So I'm really happy for Sega to come out and announce that. And just looking at the fact that, you know, Yakuza just recently got announced, Persona 5 just recently got announced. Those are also Sega IPs, so those are really good Sega games, and much more to come. So yes, hopefully all this Sega success right now will translate into a lot of older IPs in which the fans in their late 20s and late 30s has been asking for a very long time. Y'all just give me your thoughts and y'all opinions on how y'all feel about this Sega situation. Do y'all think they're gonna revive a lot of their older IPs? I know they said they're gonna make some new IPs, but as a old school Sega fan such as myself, I want those older IPs, the IPs that I grew up with. These IPs I've been waiting 20 plus years to play. I played a whole bunch of these games when I was just a little kid, but I would love to play some sequels. We are badly in need of a lot of Sega sequels, and I think it will be a really great thing, not just for the Sega fans, but for this gaming industry as a whole. So people, y'all just give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on, like I say, just write in the comment section of what games do y'all want Sega to bring back. You know, just let me know how I feel about that in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Google Plus and Twitter, and once again, it's your boy RayGamer27. Y'all have a good day. Peace.